Okay, welcome back to the intro to Rust. This is the third video. So we have really our basic survival items here at the moment. So we've got our stone hatchet, our spear, our hunting bow, along with some arrows, a building plan, which you might think is a strange thing to have to survive, but let me tell you, I'll show you how to hunt bears later. And you won't survive an encounter with a bear without a building plan, surprisingly. And we have our stone pickaxe. So the next, really where we want to be at is we want to have our own little base, and we want to have a sleeping bag in there, which means we can respawn to that sleeping bag if we get killed, which is pretty important. So let's go, and we've got enough wood. So to build something requires wood. So we've got a reasonable amount there. What we do need is to create a sleeping bag. So let's just go and have a look. I click on here, and if we scroll down, you'll see we need 30 cloth and 100 wood for a sleeping bag. So again, we need to go and find some hemp seeds or hemp plants. They do tend to stick out a little bit. You'll get to recognise them amongst the other foliage. So this is a hemp plant here. Grab that one. So we need 30. And sometimes they can be a little hard to find, particularly if you are in an area where a lot of other people are spawning. Cool. And I'm just checking that there's nothing's going to kill me, to be quite honest. How are we going there? No, we still need another 10. You do find hemp plants on these kind of open grassy areas quite often. So this is a good place to be looking around. And I can see some wood over there too, so as I'm going past I'm going to stop and just grab this. If you ever see one of those, you can pick those up. Gives you 50 wood without... oh, I'm starving now as well. And there's some sulfur ore, grab that, and some more wood. And we just need a little bit more cloth, and we can create a sleeping bag, and I just cannot see any much around. Now, because I'm starving, I'm going to come in here. There's a few things we can eat in the world of Rust. One of them are these exciting mushrooms. So let's go and grab a couple of these. You will find them sort of around these areas. So if you start starving, you come and pick these up. And then go into my inventory. And I can eat those. And you'll see down the bottom here, my food increases, not a hell of a lot, but it increases enough so that I'm not starving anymore. Now we still need that hemp for the cloth, so let's... Oh, there's another base over there. Generally avoid other people's bases at this point in time. You are very vulnerable to really anything. Just going to pop into here and grab a few more mushrooms because I probably need those. So someone else, a new spawn's probably creating a base over there. We'll just have a quick look, and we're not going to hang around. So there's a base right there. Yeah. Best at this point in time not to sort of hang around other bases. One way to get ahead in Rust is to go and steal what other people have, and and that's a bear, so we will run away really quickly. Thank God he didn't see us. Just make sure, I'm pretty sure he's not following us. Thank God for that. We'll look at how to survive bear attacks later. Wasn't wanting to do that in this video, but we could. So let's just have a look. We have 30 cloth, so we should now be able to create a sleeping bag. So let's select sleeping bag and go craft. And now that I can create a sleeping bag, I'm gonna now start thinking about creating just a little base. So this is somewhere that I can put stuff, somewhere I can survive. I can log off and animals won't kill me. If I log off at the moment and an animal comes across my body, they will kill me because my body's still in the game, or my avatar's body, while I'm offline. So to build a base, I just activate my building plan, and by default, it comes up with a foundation. If you right click, you'll see you get options here. So you've got a square foundation, you've got a triangle foundation, some foundation stairs, and then some other bits and pieces here. So initially, look, when you're just starting out, just create something simple. You'll see you can move this around. If it's blue, it means you can place it. If it's red, if I can get it to go red, maybe if we try and put it in here, it'll go red. Okay, so you can see I can't place it. I can place it slightly in there, but I can't place it too far into the rock. So as long as it's blue, you can place it, and it does require some wood. And I'm just going to create a simple, let's create a simple 2x2. So that's 2 foundations wide by 2 foundations long. And at this point in time, that's absolutely adequate for what we want. Like so. And so we've got our foundations. Okay, so I'm going to put a door here and another door on the other side. Now, the reason for that is that if someone comes and tries to raid me through one door, I can go out the other door and hopefully take care of them with my bow. And I'm gonna put that like so. I'm gonna let myself get onto the roof as well. This is it's gonna be a little bit dangerous. Depends how we want to do it, but what I can do is I can go the U-shaped stairs, and then I can just go like so, and that allows me to get on top of the roof. Okay, so there is my first little base. Let's just go back into my blueprints again, and if we go to the building side. So what we're going to do in the next video is create some wooden doors. We're going to upgrade our base to wood. At the moment it's twigs, very easy to destroy. We'll create a wooden door, we'll create some locks, and we'll make it secure so we can get to a point where we can log off and remain somewhat secure. Okay, cheers guys.